everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kathy. Today I just wanted to show you an updated video on the rest of my pages, Filofax pages, from where I left off from my original video. So I will, if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave the link to that one below. But since I did that video, I got my Finsbury, my Raspberry Finsbury A5 Filofax, which is the one that I wanted originally. So I did move all my pages into this Filofax. So it's really the same as far as the setup goes. It's the same as the first video. It's just that I put everything into this Filofax, and then I added in this kind of sparkle swirl onto the flyleaf on the front page. But I haven't really decorated the tabs more than that. So I'm just going to go right to where I left off in the last video. So that is the week of September 30th. What I mentioned in the video before is that I tend to like to decorate my pages with the washi tape ahead of time, like sort of a few weeks in advance, because I find that I want to write stuff down on the pages and I want to use coordinating like pen colors and that sort of thing. So I don't like to do them 1 week at a time. But what I do is I just put the washi tape down, and then I, fill in the stuff that I'm either doing or want to do in that week. And then after the end of the week, I try to like fill in any of the holes, the blank spots, if I feel like it just doesn't look pleasing to the eye, basically. So this is the week of September the 30th. So all these pages are done now. And yeah, like I find that I just don't really like any white space. So at the end of the week, I just add in things. I have so much stuff for my scrapbooking product that I just love how I can use up some of my stuff in this. And then sometimes I throw in like an extra little note. This is also if I have extra things that I want to write that I run out of room on my week pages. So I just throw that in stuff like things that I have. This one I actually did a bit more sort of stamping, I would say. So I went to an album retreat in October for Close to My Heart, and I used one of our stamps that we have, this sort of scrapbook girl. And then we have some coordinating kind of stamps that go along with that stamp set. So I just use them there to kind of fill it in. And I kind of like how that turned out, because it just makes it less blocked with just having washi tape and squared off. I kind of like how you can sort of break up the page a little bit by adding something like that in. And this is the week of October the 21st. And Halloween week. So yeah, this one I just decided to use all washi tape. I do have quite a bit of Halloween stuff, but I decided to just use the washi tape that I had because I had enough of that. This is the week of November the 4th. And again, I like to do something like up, down like that. I think it just breaks the page up and makes it, it just draws your eye in and adds some interest to the page. This is like my owl kind of theme page, black and white and red. And I really love some of the stamp sets that we have with Close to My Heart. I find that they work quite well. I just have so many, so I'm so excited that I'm able to use some of them now in with my Filofax kind of creativity. So the week of November the 18th. So now this one I didn't do it, but I have quite a bit of blank space here, so I normally would go back and put stickers or something coordinating in there. I didn't do that this time. The week of November the 25th. This is kind of like a silver and mint green theme. And yeah, the week of December the 2nd. This one must have been a really busy week for me. So what I do is I will like write ahead what I want to do in that week. But if I don't have something written there, I usually will write what I did do. So it's almost like a bit of a journal for me, like the activities that I did do that day. But if I don't write anything in here, it usually means that I was like super busy. And I know that this week I was getting ready for a craft fair And so I was super busy, like getting stuff done. So I like every night this week, I was working on scrapbooking projects, and I made a bunch of memory boxes, which I'll leave a link below as well so you can see that. But I was super busy, so I think I just didn't have time to write in all the activities that I was doing, but I was like really busy. So this one is interesting. This one, what I did here is I have a lot of, I have these, I've had these for so long. These are from Creative Memories, and they're just like these vellum kind of quotes. So they're just quotes on like vellum pieces of paper. So I just like that I can kind of use these up. You can use these on your scrapbook pages. But I've been using them in some of my Filofax pages. Just like, I really love how that looks. Like, again, it's just adding something different to the page than just washi tape, just to add some interest to the page. So you got to go into your stash and see what you have and just use up some of your stuff in your Filofax. Just, you know, think beyond kind of washi tape, because there's just so much stuff that you can use, and you know, and then you actually get to enjoy it. So this is the week of December the 16th. I did quite of a bit of a like a really bright page. I wanted to use this washi tape, which is so cute. It's got these little chicks on it. And so what I did is I started with that washi tape, and then these technically don't go together, but I just tried to pick something that coordinated, you know, I think sort of fairly well with that one. So that's how I decided to do that one. And then this is the last week of December, which is this week. And so on this one, I actually used quite a bit of, these are on, these little chipboard pieces are actually on like a little thin layer of foam, like foam tape, which, you know, sort of pops off the page. I wouldn't use these normally in the rest of the week, but after this week, I'm going to be taking out all of these previous weeks and storing them in my other Filofax so that I can add in 2014 and start, you know, working ahead on my pages with the washi tape, so that, and stamping my lines on them. And so, you know, I decided that I'd use the pop-up kind of chipboard pieces on this last week because it's not going to matter, but I probably wouldn't do this if it was in the middle of the calendar year or whatever, just because it's at the end that I'm going to use it. But I also could have taken the foam pieces off the back, like tried to kind of peel them off and then use them as well. So again, just look and see what you have in your stash, and then you can you know, enjoy the stuff that you have. So and just the last thing I want to mention is I do prefer to have, like, after sort of going through and trying different things, I do prefer to have the lines kind of on the right side, and then like on the right side on this page, and then I just, you know, vary it up. Like sometimes I'll use the circles. I have like squares. I have the squares here, so I just try and add some variety in that way. But I do prefer to have the columns both on the right hand sides, and I do like the week on 2 pages with like all of this sort of blank, so that I can do the stuff that I want. So thank you so much for watching, and my next video is going to be on the pages that I start into 2014, and I've also acquired a couple more Filofaxes since I got this one. So let me know if you want me to do kind of videos on those. I've got the Osterly wine one, and I've gotten the purple Malden in. So basically what I've learned about Filofax is when they're basically available, you need to buy them because they all of a sudden discontinue, and they're really, really hard to find. I still really want to get the Imperial Purple Finchley A5 Filofax, but that one is just proving to be really impossible to find. So what I've learned is if you're going to be using Filofaxes and you want to sort of change them up a bit and add some variety, then I would recommend that you buy them when you can. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.